Okay, so I'm going to run through the IDS side of this SDD program, as there's quite a few people asking if you're forced to go into IDS, which for Jaguars before 2005, 2004, you'll be asked to go through IDS because your car hasn't got new enough modules for SDD to map them out. So let's go ahead and open up SDD. You go through the usual route. So click continue. I'm not connected to a car at the moment, but I've got the VIN number of a IDS car, and we can still go into the IDS program, and I can show you around, even though we're not connected. So if I paste in the VIN number and click identify vehicle, it'll come up with the system maps. There we go. So it's not supported by SDD, so we need to go into IDS tools, which was Jaguar's older diagnostic system. You gotta watch out on newer versions, version 134, 137, 138. This won't work as they require an online connection. Click UK and click any of these. We just need to get into the program. Field support engineer, field service engineer, that's fine. Now, as you can see, it looks a lot older and less modern. Doesn't matter, it's still a great piece of software. Click the blue tick. At this point, you should be connected to the car. Yeah, so let's keep pressing forward. I'm going to choose no, because obviously I'm not connected up, and it will give me an error. So you'd normally choose yes. But let me choose no, and hopefully it will find the car. Yep, it's a 2000 S-Type, left-hand drive. So yep, all the values are correct. We don't want to read the codes, we're not connected. Okay, so there we go, we're into the main SDD, not SDD, we're into the main IDS software. If you look on the top left, okay, so it's a lot of, they use a lot of icons. So if you look here, glossary of WDS icons, refer to these, like for that one, it's a DTC monitor. Until you pick up and learn everything, you're going to have to refer to these icons. But let me give you a general gist of what this software can do. Oops, okay, so let's just pretend our car has manual electric seats. Okay. So if you want to read your diagnostic codes, obviously you come into this section here. In theory, you should have a lot of diagnostic codes. If we back up into this content model section, let me show. It basically gives you information on particular areas of the car. So if I was to choose manual electric, if I was to choose the automatic transmission, let's say sensors. If we go over here, where you see the sensors has popped up, transmission output speed. It just gives you not great information there. Let's choose something else. Engine system, starting system. Let's see if it comes up with anything. Switch is hardwired to the instrument cluster. Traces, blah blah blah. So basically, gives you information on particular parts of the car if you need to know something. You'll get the hang of the software. It's very confusing. This is popped up with because I went into the starting system, because that's where I'm pretending I have an issue. So in theory, I'll have some starting system codes. I've gone in here and I'm having issue with something. It's flagged up a diagnostic side of it where I can do a starter circuit test. So let's run it and see what happens. Okay, let's see. Remember my car, I don't even have this connected to a car, so it's probably just going to come back with an error. Well, I hope it does. Let's say it's not cranking. Okay, it's just going to make me run through a bunch of tests. Well, okay. A short circuit to battery. Let's get out of here. Okay, so other interesting things. You can configure new modules. Let's say you have a new ABS pump or second-hand one, or ABS control module. You can program that. That's it, really. Dealer options. Let's see what that. Oh no. Hang on, we're gonna have to get out of this as we're not connected. There we go. Setup and configuration. That's probably keys and things. Security. That's useful. You can program new keys, additional keys. Brakes. Drive shaft balancing. Yeah, so you can see it's still quite a comprehensive piece of software. Just because it's not as flash as STD does not mean it's of no use. This section is, it looks like just a bunch of connectors. Yep, yeah, I'm not. It may come in useful, may not come in useful. Anyway. So yeah, I think it's a good piece of software to have for older Jaguars. For those that aren't up with FDD. I mean, as I said, stuff like let's back up here. Being able to, I don't know, configure modules. Should we try configuring brakes and see what happens? Apply the parking brake, start the engine. Ah. That was useless. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I was just going to run those calibration tests for DSC. But yeah, I hope this gives you a good idea of what... a lot of people ask for live display. You can do that. You can see live running data as well. But it's a good piece of software to have. So let's end that session there.